Introducing your champion.
What if we were the champion? Oh god.
You get here by winning. Good luck.
Why am I not surprised? Jump master. Airbase.
This might be a good place to land.
We're gonna have to get used to this sensitivity again.
Enough landing around, we drop it.
Hero.
Oh, what we're doing, Sam.
Attention. First blood.
You can break off now,
Oh,
Giga.
oh, I was on my phone.
Oh, Dragon, first one.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're not all in the ring. Check your positions.
How do you ping things in this game again? Oh, it's R1.
Ooh, purple armor.
Did you already check up top by the airship?
No.
Yeah, I'm checking.
No, you landed right next to me, brother.
New kill leader appointed.
Might get back into this
New
game.
kill leader, go on, watch out.
Hemlock here. Got a hop up here. Skull piercer.
Also, hi Ryan and Shen.
Ooh,
Nathan said hello, Ryan, and hello, Shen.
Ooh.
Taco.
Oh.
I'm really bad at
Nathan's the person you played
You
with
okay?
like once, so I wouldn't expect you to remember him.
Oh, snap way.
I'm really bad at...
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for this random weapon that you didn't want. So is the Peacekeeper good or no?
Yeah, well, it's a lot more
Balanced?
consistent. Yeah.
Oh, if it's a lot more consistent, then hell yeah, dude. Jesus. That thing could go from hitting like 200 to 10.
I am good guy and fun, but also a pain in the A butt and annoying.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you ping something? I don't remember.
R1.
Come on, Mitcha.
R1? Oh, that's my ability. Jesus, it's been so long.
You clicked L1.
Okay. I clicked L1 to use my ability.
Ooh, backpack. Backpack. You guys probably don't know what that is, so that's okay.
Dora.
Dora, yeah.
Oh.
That's why I was singing it.
She doesn't think that we're that cultured.
Yeah.
It's because we're from New York.
We're
right?
nerds, we don't watch Dora. We watch Diego.
We watched Diego and, what was the Jaguar's name again?
Oh,
Boots?
I don't remember.
No, it's the monkey!
Wait, no, that's the monkey. Leave me alone.
What if you just called him Jag?
Jag.
So I am about to
Sup,
play
Jag?
DD.
Call me
Oh my goodness, really? Why do they
Are you
have
gonna
to
play
end on some
D&D?
Fortnite again?
Nathan, I ever tell you that you're a big nerd?
Got a hop up here.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, though. I'm just gonna let you know now that I think
Oh, did no one loot this place?
it's just my friend, because I'm a nerd too.
Tick-tock,
If we
10
win
seconds.
first game,
At least the ring's close.
Jacob's got to start drinking.
No. No. Are you that desperate for content?
Oh shit.
Now the ring's moving.
Well, if you say it like that.
Well, shit like that, it sounds like a video idea.
Drunk friend plays Apex for the first time in a month.
I played Apex for
Oh, I
like
forgot.
2 weeks ago. What do you mean? It's not the first time of the month.
I'm a total nerd and
Drunk
I
guy
love it and am
plays
loved
Apex
regardless,
for the first
like
time in
you
2
are loved
weeks.
by your close friends, my bro.
Care package being delivered.
Dude, I can't. It's like GTA. I'm running into
Bet that
walls
care
because
package
I
has some sweet
don't
gear
remember
for
the
us.
sensitivity at all. Got a care package.
Every time I offer to play GTA with someone, they're always like, "Is that game even alive?" I'm like, I mean, it's a video game, so it can't be alive. The lifespan hasn't run out yet, I don't think.
Oh, 2013.
I mean, Rainbow's been going on since 2016. There's no people like playing the game.
Garbage.
Sniper.
Yoink.
Yoinkity doinkity. Did they say anything about doing an Easter egg this weekend, Jacob? Or did they just not respond?
They didn't respond. They're
Yeah.
nerds.
Fuckers. I'll ask him tomorrow.
I have Thursday and Friday off as well, by the way. Thursday
I
you have a
don't.
game. Yeah, I know. And Friday you have what, practice? Or you have another game?
Practice. Well, Saturday. Thank God.
Got a hop up here.
I would never end. That's a respawn vegan.
I had to go to Walmart to pick up more bio for
Might be something
earlier.
good this way.
8 squads remaining.
Yep, I
Get
start
to
work in
Bamboozling.
2 weeks. Woo!
I started work like 7 months ago. Are you still working with your dad?
Got a couple blue boxes.
Blue Bucks?
Blue box.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
What's the last box?
We're on inside the ring.
Say no more.
Attention. Supply ship inbound.
No.
Jacob, you think you use this as a melee weapon?
Yeah.
Oh my lord! Oh, per box. Precision choke. So, we're just scavenging all this loot.
There's people up here.
Might be something good this way.
Watch them all have like golden armor. Nate, are you staying on stream or are you gonna go play D&D now?
Got a hop up here. Choke.
I'm gonna get off, guys. I'll see you
You gonna
later.
install Apex?
No,
Why?
I'm
because
on until Connor says he
I
was
don't like
ready.
Battle Royale games anymore.
Let's explore. Knockdown shield here. Level 2.
Makes sense.
Yes, you do. Oh,
He's just mad because we lost like 4 games this season.
I mean, I'm mad too.
Send out my decoy.
I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying some of those games were his fault.
Yeah, I know.
It's alright though.
I just didn't want to keep being a dick.
It's fun to play with people regardless if you win or lose. That and he was low key throwing shots at you though, Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, somebody's
And he
doing
thought
it.
I was starting with him.
Explore this way.
He's like, you do realize he's doing better than you, right? And I'm just like, yeah, I realize I'm doing better than you, right?
I heard that.
I'll go on the side. Oh god, I'm not going around the side. That hurt. That's a snicker.
I pinged him. No, not pinged him, I tagged him.
God, I have no
Yeah,
sight. I can't see him. I keep trying to lean too. Is
They're
that
near
bad?
me.
Ping him, Jacob.
I'm trying to.
Let's go this way. Enemy spotted. Recharging my shields.
Only 2 bad guy squads left.
2 squads left? Jesus. I'm a freaking hemlock and G7 still.
Alright,
Oh, he's up there.
found.
Winning.
How about this way?
Put shield on.
Recharging my shields.
There's someone on my left too.
Got one here.
Oh yeah, right here, right here.
Oh crap, no!
I'm dead.
You got me good.
I can't do anything with that hemlock. Why are you finishing,
There's a
dude?
care package coming down.
Chill.
They're on me.
They're looting my body.
Contact with target. Hostile close.
I had to go for the rest.
No, I messed up.
Died at his zone, died at his zone. Or wait for the other guy to get up.
Oh, those are the people we saw in the beginning.
Battle is more than
You know the level 100s that are currently still the kill leaders?
I just had a hemlock and a G7. 2 semi-autos, I had no automatic, it just got outgunned. It's unfortunate. Usually when you get too
I'm
big
going now, talk to you later.
locations like that, you get a good weapon.
Peace.
A lot of YouTubers stopped playing this game too.
I'm pretty sure the only person who still plays this game is High Distortion.
Does he? He's a god at video games, dude. You give him like a week to play and he will beat anybody in any game. He's like Justin, just more pro.
We will be gifted with victory.
And a streamer, so he actually has time to play the game.
They're not gonna know what hit them.
You and me, let's take this win.
What?
Introducing your champion.
This sounds like it'll be fun.
You know who's the account on my Switch? Make it Tara's.
Just want it back. Maybe get some good weapons.
Copy that.
Okay, alright.
Oh, cute.
Get ready, moving on.
pull up. Why are you pulling up, game? Oh my god. Oh, that's gay.
Round 1. Countdown.
We get some good news. We're in the next
Flatline, there we go. I already have a better weapon. And a Phoenix Knight. What the hell is all this stuff on? There's people here.
First blood.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
What the hell is he
Let's do
using?
this thing.
Reloaded.
I'm dead.
Where is he?
I need help. They're all around me.
I've been down.
Don't finish me. Stop finishing me.
Yeah.
Jacob, come rise.
No, they're coming.
Yes.
What does he have?
Wish we could get their weapons, dude.
Oh, that guy has a Spitfire already. Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
One at an R3. Never mind, I'm starting to realize why. Honestly, if the game didn't take 4 years to start, I wouldn't mind it. Like, it takes 4 years just to launch to the fucking ship. You have to pick your characters, and it's just... You should be able to pick your character pre-game. I don't know why it has to do it now.
What if you change your mind?
It's your fault.
Or what if your character's taken?
I don't know.
Join me, Fly Fighter.
Alright, let's do this. It'll be fun. And if not, well, you know, we all make bad choices. You live, you learn. Life goes on.
One, try to stop me.
Introducing your champion.
Alright, someone else mark somewhere.
This might be a good place to land, but what do I know?
Oh, I forgot about relay. Oh my. Forgot about this.
Hey, maybe we land here. Or maybe we don't. I'm fine with whatever.
That's where I usually land when we go relay. I still remember.
Let's land here. Enough landing around. We're dropping.
We might have lived if my freaking game actually pulled up last time. It wouldn't let me pull up.
Lila.
Attention.
Legendary style. What the hell? That's interesting.
First blood.
There's a lot of people here.
I don't think so. I wish I knew what a good weapon was in this game. They're just not existent.
Backpack here. Level 1. Longbow here. Flatline here.
I could use that.
God, just give me a good weapon. That hard to get? Like, Jesus Christ. I love getting pistols and alternators every time I go by.
Attention. There is a new kill
R99, I
leader.
might have to take that. That sounds hot. Better than what I have. I have a Prowler, but no upgrade on it, so it's gonna be terrible. Oh, wingman. Tempted to pick it up.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Oh my god. Look what happens to your character when you spam X. Like when you're moving.
Will you be hot?
Like run forward and spam X, dude. You look like a rabbit.
Yeah, that's why it's called bee hopping.
I don't play this game anymore. I didn't know.
No, it's not just this.
I didn't
It's gonna
know,
happen
man.
soon.
The ring be closing in 1 minute.
Where's that R99?
It's all the way up the other side.
Oh. I'm way too far from that. Oh,
Ring ain't
man.
close.
Oh, there's one right here.
99 here.
Health join if you need.
Aw. Oh wait, you're blue.
Oh
You're
my
like right there.
gosh. You're such a baby. I'll grab it.
I'm
She's calling
coming.
you out. She calls
Too
you a
late.
baby.
I'm grabbing it for you.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Too
No,
late.
you don't
Too
need to.
late.
You don't need
too
to.
late. It's
Don't
already
need to.
too late.
You called me a baby. I kind
You
of
are.
offended.
You are. Here.
I just don't want to die to someone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, I get your good skin actually. Thank you. If
Yeah,
I can
no
pick it up,
problem.
Jesus.
Thank you.
30 squads remain.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Wake
That's
up,
the
rings
camo
moving.
actually. Did you buy this
That thing
one?
hurts.
No, I don't buy stuff in games.
This does not look like a free camo.
It was inside of a loot
Alpha
box.
pack. Oh.
Or loot crate, alpha, whatever it's called.
I said alpha pack.
Yeah, that's when you know you've been playing too much Siege.
Or
Alright, time to
just
spam Max all the way
other
to
games
zone.
in general. Isn't there a balloon around here?
Care package
there is.
being delivered.
Right there.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
I don't
Oh,
even
I
have
forgot how to ping again.
R1.
Yeah, I know.
You just said you forgot. So you didn't know. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I figured it out.
Huh?
You actually go wicked fast when you spam Max.
Huh?
Jesus.
You also go faster when you don't have your weapon out, but you know, that's okay.
Ooh, I wonder if it works without your weapon.
Yeah, it's not as well. You can't really be half without anything in your hands.
You can. I'm doing it right now.
I'm not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying it doesn't work as well.
Oops, I forgot that I had to hold that up. Okay.
Oh my god, bro. Jesus.
I like balloon.
Let's go this way.
Where's the balloon? There's no one over here.
I thought I liked the
Something good
balloon.
this way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have. Oh gosh, this is gonna be bad.
Attention, the champion has
Oh,
been
yeah.
eliminated.
Back over there.
Round 2, beginning ring
I want
countdown.
to shoot for a pro.
Yeah, he already saw me.
Oh, the shield's gone.
There's someone next to us, like on the right. Close right.
I don't have anything to.
Yep. He has no shield.
Frag out.
Oh, there's two of them!
Got one.
Wicked lit.
Enemy down. Reloading.
I'm so bad. They're moving around.
1 sec. Healing up.
Oh my god, bro.
I thought that's a different team. That's a different team.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because I just killed that guy.
Say goodbye to that squad.
Why are you finishing me? You didn't even kill me.
Reloading.
Over here.
That's all three, too.
What the heck? It's going through their head! What is this? Bologna.
They're pushing.
New kill.
All three of them right there.
Me.
Got one.
I only had. Good try.
I had to reload both
I
weapons.
got destroyed in the back from that team while I was trying to kill the other guys. Why? Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heart.
57 damage. Woo! I'll be right back.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Sheena.
That's straight. That's straight. I'll take the over 50. Out towards you one. That's out towards. He'll skyward. In the air to. Stars. Gives the Cubs the lead.
Until a month ago, you were.
Vamos a jugar este juego que le hace un parecido a Mario. Entonces aquí vamos a entrar a este nivel y estamos empezando mal, pero no hay pedo porque voy a hallar los truquitos de este juego. Y no mames. Ahora sí. 1, 2 y después brinco acá y ¡qué vergas! Después, yo pienso que tengo que irme para atrás. A ver. ¡No mames, el pinche techo también! Ok. 1, 2, 3. ¡No mames! Necesito unas pinches águilas, mira. Lo logré. ¡No mames! Unas pinches águilas para volar. Háblame, Jesús. A ver. Lo logré, soy bien vergas. A ver, brinco y... Está bien, otro nivel. A ver. ¿Y si brinco? ¡No mames! ¡Eso no, ¿dónde chingado salió! Pues a ver. Si brinco acá y... A ver, ¿qué haré? No se mueve la pinche cosa. A ver,
It's all stuff he's been able to do in the past. Yeah, you asked David Cohn why couldn't he find his slider in 2000, and granted, David Cohn was older. It was later in his career. He talked about his skills at... in that category, but this is a conundrum for... swinging at strikes. He said that in one of the interview clips, better than the average player. And when I watch him, Bob, I just see a more balanced hitter. I see a guy who's swinging at strikes. He said that in one of the interview clips there, that he's swinging at strikes. One other thing that he's doing, good article on MLB.com today, said his ground ball rate is down 21%. If you're Gary Sanchez, you don't make your money hitting the ball on the ground. You want to get the ball in the air. We see what his numbers are for the season. Our research team dug up these numbers too. On ground balls this year, he's hitting .083. Fly balls and line drives, he's hitting .442. Yes, Gary, get the ball in the air.
Should tell you something. Now, the great thing is, though, lately we've seen the discipline, so he's not going outside the zone, trying to launch some of those balls in the air, which might be off the end of the bat, an easy pop to, let's say, second or right field.
Right, Bob, when we look back at last season and everyone tries to figure out how did such a gifted offensive player hit 186, I think some of it was physical. He obviously was swinging at pitches outside of the zone, and then I think some of...
I was 26 years old, and I was unemployed. Feeling unfulfilled by the monotony of a job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. so my days and nights comprised me of surfing the internet for any jobs I could get. I was a big procrastinator, so more often than not I'd stray away and waste time doing other things. One day, I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit. I felt amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it. It was stupid of me to go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night. It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously. The person I got was a woman. She was in her early 20s and very pretty. She sat with her head in her hands, looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes. I had no desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway. She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk. She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side or somewhere behind her computer. After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see you first.
She said. Up until now, I'd been chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally. I'm not that curious.
Don't be scared.
She said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense with someone else. This is getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to all of us.
Who else is there?
Turn your camera on.
Is this a joke?
Turn it on.
Okay, I'll be leaving now.
Turn on the camera.
Her laughter was almost piercing by now. There was nothing humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with riotous laughter. I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed. The only thing that was working was the chat box, and I still had access to the keyboard.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
Her gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before, and I moved my gaze up to see her smiling toothfully at the camera. Her face still beautiful, but the smile completely fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied. I didn't want her to know I had no option but to chat. Her screen flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message popped up.
Open the damn camera.
The aggressiveness in the message frightened me. Now, the fact that I couldn't see her face while she typed this made me feel nervous. I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved. I watched shell-shocked as the cursor twirled around the screen.
Open the camera now.
I still didn't make a move. There was no way anything good would be waiting for me if I did what she asked. The screen began flickering, as if a virus was causing the computer to writhe in agony.
Do you want me to find you?
My heart raced. Could it be possible she knew where I was? I started typing. Please stop bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point, I thought she was some kind of sadist and got her kicks by scaring unassuming people in chat rooms. So I obliged and turned the webcam on. I saw my frightened face staring into the screen. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful. I asked around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer. There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now. Then, I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned. I received another message.
Look here. Don't go to hell.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish. She typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away with her constant messages. I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look up. My patience ran thin, and I wrote back, "What is this supposed to mean?" Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her webcam, and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there, only her face looked completely demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion, but her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she looked directly into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being. There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up. My heart stopped again. For a split second, there had been the same blackness, only for the lights to come back on. She wasn't alone anymore. There was a man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck creaked to her side. It looked like it was causing her pain, and then the lights went out again. The chat resumed. This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now. He was standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the subpar quality of the webcam, I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl. It looked like he could rip her in two. The girl, however, had a huge grin on her face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her teeth were perfectly lined up as her mouth spread into that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain. Even with the smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider. All three of them were shaking, as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter. "What are you laughing at?" I yelled into the screen. They didn't answer, and continued to tremor with concealed hilarity. "What is so damn funny?" I bellowed. They stopped shaking. Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again. When it turned back on, the man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither was she smiling. All three pointed into the camera. Upon a closer look, I understood that they weren't pointing at me. They were pointing behind me. I didn't need to look back. I could see myself in the webcam. There was someone peeking from behind me. It was another man in a mask, and according to what I saw on my webcam, he was with me in my room, right behind me. I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen him in the webcam. I turned back towards the screen and, to my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box. It was the same man I had just seen standing in my room. Now, all three had their hands on the girl and were gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation. A tear was dropping from her eye. But it wasn't just a tear. It was blood trickling down her eye socket. She then mouthed the words, "Help me," and the next second she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went black. I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer and backed out of the room. For a couple seconds, I swear I heard her screams even though the computer was unplugged. The room went quiet. I stated to stay there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went over to my friends, who had to talk me down for an hour before I could be calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same. And after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there, nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken in. I've never gone back to the deep web.
I'm back.
My friend suggested...
Sorry.
It's alright.
I had to go and eat.
It's alright, Ryan disappeared too.
Aw,
That
you're left
bastard.
alone. Sad.
It's alright.
Hey.
Some of it becomes meant. You're looking in July, August, September, and you're.
I just finished watching a movie with Zac Efron, the
The Ted Bundy one?
remake. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I know. I'm a big serial killer person. I like murder cases and stuff like that.
I like people killing people. Someone on the Wii?
No. I'm on my Switch.
Oh.
You're the only one that got that, honestly.
It's like, that's the sound it makes when you're like creating a new me.
Whoa, that's what I'm doing.
Ooh, I got it.
Someone's crying in the background. Or are they laughing? I can't really tell.
Could be laughing, who knows?
A little bit of both.
Mariah, shut up! Yeah, she's laughing. She's watching Markiplier play something. I can hear it.
Oh. That dude.
Markiplier's funny. In certain things I should say. Let's see.
I like his try not to laugh.
Those are funny. I love his laugh, honestly.
I'm allergic. You're allergic to me? No, I'm vegetarian. That doesn't mean you're like allergic, but I get it. Eat this burger, bro. I don't want to eat it, bro. That's nice of you, though, dog. Millions of animals die every year, bro. Oh, I didn't know that. If you were to go on a plant-based diet, it would go with the number. Have you ever, like shot anyone or killed anyone with that? Yeah. Yeah, that's like, nah, like, what vegetarians, like, really believe, like, you know, because meat is murder, and, like, murder is actually murder, too.
Wow. Who would've thought?
Reverse friendly fire comes on tomorrow. For the Tesla Rosa Rainbow.
Encarnacion down looking.
When's Ryan getting back?
Honestly, who knows? He could be gone all night.
Do any of you know how to get rid of a meat?
No.
A me?
Yes.
No, I don't, sadly.
I don't really play my Switch.
Oh, never mind, I figured it out. Yeah! Got rid of that turd.
Are you playing Siege later, Jacob?
Mm-hmm. When Ryan got back, I was gonna ask if you wanted to switch over.
Hello?
Ryan! Ryan!
What's up?
Brendan's here, so we're gonna switch back to Siege. I don't know if you want me to call Tyler or not, but I can if you want me to.